Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attention! You filthy earth stink beasts. Prepare to meet your moosey fate as you embark on the Tokyo Black Hour Death Podcast. Ha! I am Zim, ready to rain down doom.
Welcome back to the Tokyo Black News in Review, episode 234. You get the three amigos today. Hey, man, I'm going to just stop saying that. You get the only three who show up. J.R., the most unarticulate man in the world. We got our boy Brandon, the white liaison. If he can't explain it, it cannot and it will not be explained.
No.
And we got our favorite, Jermaine, a.k.a. Time Cop, your daddy from the future and the past. If you ever felt somebody grab your ass in the 80s, it probably was Jermaine in the 2000s.
Oh, yeah. Got a whole handful of brought it back to the future with me. It ain't worth nothing.
Give everybody a shout out and welcome back to 234 of the Tokyo Black News in Review. And all of these great stories are going to be from April the 18th all the way to April the 24th, 2023. And I was about to say welcome back to the drum beats of war, because we all got to go. We got to tell you, got to give you the war scope. It ain't looking good.
Well, it depends on who you ask, I guess.
Yeah, buddy. Before we get to the Great War, I had a great debate with myself. I made pancakes this weekend, and I was like, wow, you know what? I'm a Hungry Jack man. I can't stand Ain't Your Mama. They pancakes of the Pearl Mailing Company, or whatever they go by these days. Pancake mix is garbage. You never fuck up with Hungry Jack. Hungry Jack never disrespect you. It always make the perfect pancake.
Well, you know why?
They are spraying lighter fluid on their children's hotcakes.
I don't know. I used to like Aunt Jemima, but now I can't even recognize the brand since they took that black lady off of it. So,
yeah, the great debate, man. I want you to think about it when you go home. Look at Aunt Jemima. Look at your significant other. And if you made Hungry Jack pancakes or Aunt Jemima or the Pearl Mailing Company or whatever the fuck they go by these days, have that argument. Hungry Jack, baby, all the way. But shout out to Russia, man. I'm going to tell you right now. This is fluff news. Fluff. A Russian warplane drops a bomb on a Russian city. More than 400,000 people.
Oh, it ain't fluff. They were talking about that shit. Let me see.
They called it an accident. Bro, let me tell you something, man. The way that shit blew up, it looked like a movie. It should look like a little mini nuke blew up. First of all, it's Russia. I seriously doubted the KGB gonna let that type of shit slide out to that Western thinking.
I mean, it happens. Hell, we dropped nuclear missiles on our own self in like the 60s.
Yeah, it's the 60s, nigga. This 2023, bro. You should have seen that, folks. You should have seen that video. It was like goddamn Black Hawk Down, the way that shit was just blowing up and the concrete exploded. I'm like, wow.
Was anybody there?
I think a few people got hurt. But blowing cars on top of roofs, damaging buildings.
Oh, that shit was a Michael Bay film.
Boy, what Transformer, boy. And they talking about, do you think this is a problem? The nigga who blew up half of a Russian city ain't going back home.
Oh, yeah, that nigga that.
You really think they gonna be like, what's up, my comrade?
Nah, that nigga that try to find out where Langley is. Maybe I can hide out here for a while, let this shit brush over.
I'm just saying, man, it's insane. I can see us fucking up the paperwork in the 70s. Reading the map wrong. You gave it to the wrong goober. But with technology these days,
I know the nigga had to know at least one nigga in that neighborhood, man. Like, nigga, I guess a little different from this guy.
Bruh. Release of an ad ordinance, bro. You got to see this. I'm sorry to say, it just blew up out of nowhere, and it was like, wow. Y'all use this on human beings? Can you imagine looking at the sky and then you get a bomb dropped on top of you? There is nothing you can do. That's insanity, man. Pure insane. Well, RIP to all those people. Let's get on up to the upper room, Brandon. Hey, Brandon, let's give a shout out to all the people who no longer had to worry about getting blowed up.
Death stalks you at every turn.
Grandpa?
Well, it does. There it is. Death.
I just sent you the video, Brandon. Boy, oh boy, that shit look
Does
like
the nuclear warhead blow souls away too?
I mean,
it'll, fucking burns your shadow into the ground. I'm assuming your soul, but there can't be too much left of it, you know.
That's the video right there, Brandon.
I'm just saying, think about the Yeti. Motherfucker, like, what's that?
I've been living all this long, and this nigga killed the Yeti with an atomic bomb. I love it.
Bigfoot, like, hold on, let me go in the cave. They ain't gonna help you, dog.
Damn, that's fucking wild, dude. Just imagine you're just sitting there living your life, you know.
Goddamn, drinking a macchiato to get laid. Got some goddamn Kenny G on, and you're like over with, bro.
Or you just took like too many edibles, you know, and that motherfucker starting to fucking sit in.
Man, you gonna wish you had them edibles, nigga, once that skin started to flare. Then you gonna be screaming like a Terminator. What?
I don't care, man. Russia don't make that type of mistake. That ain't the type of mistake you can come home from. Either somebody was over there doing something they weren't supposed to be doing. But hey, it is what it is, man. Moving on. Let's get up to the celebrities who have passed away. No matter how you fall on the hierarchy, we're going to give you a shout out from A to Z. You deserve some respect.
We will put a mild amount of respect on your name.
Oh, man. But shout out to this one, man. He get to ride with Timbo downstairs. Awesome news today, people. Tom Robb, the leader of the KKK, have died at 77.
Ain't he good though?
Damn, boy, won't he will, boy? You and Timbo get to ride on the Brokeback Mountain tour.
but hey, bro, I want y'all niggas to understand, and it's for everybody. This nigga only lived to 77 years old, and this nigga, well, he wasn't the creator, he was just a leader.
Yeah, I guess you man one of the low end leaders that probably got a name for himself.
Oh well, you know, all red dragons fly below.
And I love the comment because everybody was in huzzah, hurrah, yay. I don't think this is good news. Oh, you hillbilly, boy. About 90 comments calling him a racist. No more replies.
That's right. That nigga probably shut the computer off. Did it? My bad. Go ahead.
That shit was ding, 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 ding. I can't take it. Come on, dog.
He probably told that wife, I got a bunch of people liking my comments. What did you say? I'm packing my bags, nigga. We getting divorced. I'm taking the kids with me too. I found your hoodie in there I found your hood in there last year. I didn't say anything, but now it's just overboard, buddy.
That's my heritage. Moving on to Maxine Calabingetti. I'm sorry. She was the Neighbors actor, died suddenly at 58. I don't know what Neighbors is. I'm going to say this may have been a sitcom a long time ago.
Yeah, y'all are probably too young to remember this, but they had that fucking famous scene.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
They ring a small bell.
You're going to hell, boy. Moving on to Survivor, two-time contestant Keith Knowles, dead at 62. How that show is still going on is above me.
Bro, them niggas like on 30-plus seasons.
What? Who is this? Oh, is this the fucking Survivor guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was on that fucking season where they called dysentery. That dude said,
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
Bro, I had never looked at Survivor ever since that dude passed out of his hands, fell in the ash. That shit made me sick to my stomach. And that right there let you know this shit real. He gonna need a skin graft.
Yeah, once fucking Freddy Krueger skin comes into play.
Oh boy, it was ugly, ridiculous. Like you goddamn split hot link. How the skin come off of it. I'm like, wow, buddy. He come on, put your hands in water. Don't do that. Goddamn. Moving on, the former Miss America turned speaker and author passed away. Her name was Sherry Rose Shepherd, dead at 61. We've seen this lady a few times. I do not remember her from anything, but I have seen her face before. Iconic Atlanta pastor Charles Stanley. Now, we know Charles Stanley. He's been on everything in all around Georgia.
Y'all know Charles Stanley.
Man, look at Brandon. You know this nigga. This nigga been on your TV so long that he was on when TV was going off, nigga.
He led the church for 51 years.
Hey, televangelist, bro. You know this cracker.
Oh, yeah. You know this, man.
Put him in. What's his name, Jamal?
Charles Stanley.
You gonna see that skinny head looking motherfucking
51 years.
Let's see, Charles Stanley.
Bro, they came on the same time, all the time. Late night, nigga.
Yeah, well, his older pictures look a little more familiar, but dude, if that motherfucker was preaching, I was turning the channel. Yeah, like.
Nah, you wake up to that, my nigga. Your TV turned into that, nigga. You don't be waiting on him to come on. He come on like after goddamn.
He come on after MASH.
Yeah, after MASH.
Bash your bedtime, buddy. Moving on to Barry Humphries, dead at 89. He was also known as Dame Edna, and she was a comedian. Hey, man, R.I.P., man. I've actually seen her before on a couple movies. Gonna put some respect on her name. Moving on down to influencer. Patricia Wright, dead at 30. Followers mourn the loss. She left us. She died fighting skin cancer. So you can't say nothing about that. Yeah. That's probably the ultimate way to kind of, if you build up a following and just go out.
Like a G, yeah.
It ain't gonna always remember you. You're gonna be in their heart for at least the next 2-3 years.
Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah, fucking can't.
R.I.P. man, keep up the good fight. Singer Moonbeam, member of K-pop band Astro, dead at 25. They don't know the cause of his death yet, but me, Jermaine, and Brandon, we got a feeling.
Yeah, we do got a feeling for an old man who comes to see celebrities from time to time.
OMF, baby. I want to understand one thing.
Yeah.
We're like, no country is different. We're all the fucking same. All our Hollywoods are the same. We get young people, we ruin some of them, we kill the most of them, and the other one, they just become famous stars, right?
Yeah. Statistically speaking, yes.
25 years old. What are you doing at 25 years old to goddamn touch the sky?
Partying? Dude,
how hard?
Man, look, listen here, Jack. If I'd have had all of that money and fucking fame and shit when I was 25, or and I mean, it ain't like he just got it at 25. He just hit the big time. So you're just like ascending. All of a sudden you hit it big, man. Yeah. Parties, hoes, drugs. Dude, get out of here, man. I could have punched my ticket at 25. No problem. No problem.
Hell no.
The only thing
get y'all some better people around y'all, man. Tighten up. Man.
The only thing that probably kept me from it was being too poor. I couldn't afford enough to overdose, just enough to damn get me there,
Just enough to get me to the next day, man.
I ain't got money for no extra. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Shout out to Moonbeam, man. I call him Moonbeam, but it was Moonbeam. Moving on to Coco the Doll, transgender Sundance Film Festival star found dead at 35. She was in a documentary last year called Coco City. And I want to say, we heard about this earlier in the week. They said somebody in our old apartment got killed, and it was a transgender person. Then trust me, our old apartment in Atlanta turned to the slum dog of Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
There's a motherfucker over there shooting all the time, or stabbing somebody, drug deal. This is one I tell people. If you got a gate at your community, it is to keep you encaged. It ain't to sit you. It ain't. People think a gate make their neighborhood safe. Shit, a gate ain't nothing but another obstacle.
Something to get pushed up against when the fucking mob starts.
Yeah, insane. But RIP to this person, man. I mean, to this young lady, 35, might have gunned her down.
Damn.
Man, moving on, man. Moving on to Friday the 13th, a new beginning, and that is Friday the 13th, the fifth one. Had to go check that out. Star Carol Lato has passed away. She was she had one of the stealing scenes in the movie. I guess she was the mother of somebody who got killed with a shotgun. I've never seen Friday the 13th, the fifth movie, and if I have, it's not clear in my mind because they were just pumping them bitches out every 8 months.
Dude, I haven't seen it in a while. It's been at least a decade, probably. Yeah. I might catch it when they're running it for Halloween. But
come on, man, you know that shit started to get ridiculous once you got to the fifth one. You know,
the best one is when he goes to space, though.
Yeah, Jason 2010, Jason X blew our mind. But listen, so she died of cancer at 82. Carol Lato. I'm sorry if I screwed your name up. Moving on to Otis Reddis III, musician and son of legendary singer, dead at 59.
I'm not as familiar with him as I am his old man.
I didn't know he had more than 3 sons.
Yeah.
Is it a curse to be calling them all the same name?
Well, no, if he's the third, like Otis Redding would have been the second or junior, and his grandfather would have been the original Otis Redding. I don't think he was like George Foreman and named all of his kids Otis Redding. That would have been,
Maybe.
That would have been weird.
Maybe. People get weird, man. RIP to that man. Send all those people up to heaven. Racist Joe, you gonna have a packed house, boy. Racist Joe got his suit on. We got a celebrity on the bus now. Top of the line, Red Dragon. Thomas Robb, everybody.
He wants some chicken wings and 2 hoes.
Rogue gonna get the light skin one, the yellow. Yeah, you still have that cut?
I can have it, yeah.
Oh my God, bring it up, man. Let's get on down to the good old American news. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
Oh God. We're the only place the U.S. government is tracking 650 potential UFO cases to this day.
Living in America.
Every day they keep releasing this information. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, and every day nobody keeps caring. Yeah.
we have became so numb. We don't even care about aliens no more.
That shit lame, nigga. Got to worry about the Kardashians, nigga. Even the aliens worrying about the Kardashians, nigga. These nigga alien right here picking up niggas and probing a-holes, and niggas out here worrying about the next thing Lil Uzi Vert got tatted on his forehead. I heard Lil Robbie got that probe last night. Man, fuck that nigga.
Man, if this had happened in the 90s, I just think this would have been a way bigger deal. The X-Files was rocking and shit. Imagine if they're like in the midst of the X-Files, they were just like, we're tracking a bunch of UFOs. Motherfuckers would have lost their mind,
But just understand, people, living in America, a lot of people got their shake and bake when they took pictures of the wrong thing.
Oh, back in the 90s, yeah.
Yeah, but I guess it worked. Look, I guess they waited it out long enough that they could release this shit and nobody cared.
Bruh.
I mean, I guess you avoided a panic with it. Like in the 50s, if they'd been like, we're tracking UFOs, motherfuckers would have, I guess
you been gone, nigga.
Yeah, I guess they waited long enough till humanity was ready, and then we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, where's
that Rick and Morty at? Them the only aliens I'm worried about.
Boy, better make me laugh. Aliens are coming and say, we give you peace. Bitch, you better make me laugh while you on my planet. I can't wait for the American boys Not my goddamn America, blow his head out. This Trump America, boy, put that flag on that dead alien.
Goddamn illegal alien immigrant. He don't pay no taxes.
Stealing my job. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck nigga, come around making shit float, nigga. I use my hands in back. My forefathers' father carried all this shit, nigga.
Put that Trump flag on that dead alien.
Oh yeah, that gonna be classic.
Let him know Trump was here. Oh man, shout out to
Taste
Jamie
his
Foxx.
blood.
Probe his butt. Do we do that type of stuff? We do now. Oh man. Shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. He got a good update. He's awake and feeling well. They got the rumor circuit saying somebody was trying to kill him. Then they said he had a stroke.
What?
I'm just gonna mind my business. I don't know.
Somebody's
then
trying
got
to kill
security
him.
around.
To what end? To get Beat Shazam canceled?
I don't know, man. But let's face it, we're not in the upper tier of anybody. Not even the upper tier niggas at work. Ain't no telling what they get into when you become a celebrity of that caliber. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel you. The Illuminati could have been coming to collect. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be Tom Cruise coming back. Ain't nobody tell you to make Katie Holmes whole again. Nigga, that soul is mine. It's insane.
I know I told about that black demon dick.
Goddamn demon dog brought her soul back. Katie Holmes got flesh in her face again. She fat again. Hey, Katie Holmes. Motherfucker walking around like a goddamn ghoul when she date Tom Cruise. And this man of his caliber is jumping on Oprah's sofa in front of 1 million people. This nigga has lost his mind. Normal people don't jump on Oprah's sofa. She wanted to call security, but it was fucking Tom Cruise. So you let him have it.
I wish that nigga's shoes were muddy.
I bet he didn't get no more Christmas cards.
He telling motherfucking Cruise. Oh, you think he looking for cards for Oprah now? I was Scientologist, bitch.
Well, shout out to Coachella, man. People are claiming Coachella. This may be the worst Coachella ever. I guess they falling asleep from all the acts.
What? Really? Motherfuckers are just falling asleep?
Yeah, and some rapper named Lato, she had denied claim. It looks like they was making her crowd seem bigger than it was. Cause they caught the same dude in like 2 different areas. They were photoshopping the crowd and make it look bigger. Come on, man. If it ain't big, bro, don't lie. We in the era now where people will find your mistake.
Wait, yeah. People are out there just to do that. They just want to pour salt in your fucking shit. So,
I mean, as they should quit flexing on the internet.
Touche.
I don't care.
Touche.
You want to know what the problem is with Coachella? See, nigga used to go to Coachella and couldn't wait to get high. Y'all niggas already high before y'all come to Coachella. How can you enjoy some music before you? Hey, bro, y'all niggas, y'all already on the worst drugs. It ain't even like y'all getting pumped. Y'all already down. When y'all get there, ain't no pick me ups.
I don't know, man. Then they saying I guess it was like heavy rap, like mostly heavy rap artists too, and then motherfucker dropping out of it at the last minute. Oh, heavy. Man, you can't have. Let me tell you something. You can't have goddamn no whole rap concert on Coachella. About 1,500 people gonna get killed, boy. I thought we checked them. Nah, it's like a prison camp with people high on drugs. And,
never thought about it like that. It's true.
And people are playing music.
Yeah, you better get Daft Punk back out there or something.
Let me tell you something. You fucked your money up. You spent all your money at Coachella, man. Come on now. Ain't that much party in the world to do. You won't even remember it. Moving on to my boy, Business Insider. Shout out to Trump, man. He having another good week. He was. But Donald Trump get fired. He get back on Instagram after 2 years. What he out there doing, selling NFT. And the next boy, Trump throwing a party at a rally. And he asked people. I forget. They didn't say what the name of the pizza place was.
Yeah, they did. I think.
Did they?
Yeah, I think it was like, I don't know, McNeely's or something crazy.
Well, grand opening, grand closing, because if that nigga don't win, ain't no more Democrat coming in there. What? I don't understand. when you in business, man, you are here to please everybody. Don't show nobody who your favorite candidate is. Do that shit behind closed doors.
Right.
But,
anonymous donations.
Yeah, Trump out here chilling, eating pizza with the people. And he asked the people, who want to eat a piece of the pizza if I eat now for? They went crazy. Do you know what this nigga's mouth been? Did y'all forget what Stormy Daniels said? I don't want a slice of nothing from his mouth. I don't want his spit on my lip.
Yeah, true that. And I thought a bunch of people yelled no, too. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you were to put that in their mouth, it's Trump pizza, it give me power. Nigga died of COVID 6 weeks later. No, take that back. Talking about they saying no. I bet them cameras out here cut that shit in 1,000 slices. Them niggas be eating it piece by piece.
Somebody's selling it on eBay.
Oh yeah, I got a piece of Trump eating my nigga $30,000. That's all. I'm gonna get my slice.
I don't get it, bro.
I need my demon pizza.
He just a person, man. He not a good person. The last slice of pizza that I want from that nigga mouth, man. I'm just telling y'all, man. But shout out to him. Because some people going to run up there and get that pizza. Give me your power. And they still late on their rent when they get finished eating that pizza. Would you like a sale, Madams? It's on me. We're going to do a whole episode. That just be the only cut. Man, moving on, man. So, yeah. Fort Myers.
What I tell you, Brandon? What I tell y'all, that nigga don't lose.
I mean, yeah.
He's paying his lawyers off with money from the people that who helped him first.
Can I tell you my quick synopsis on why New York City bagged up off that shit?
Why that?
That shit hit me when I was driving. I was like, bruh, this nigga will bankrupt New York City if they went to court with that nigga, man. What? They ain't got enough money. He had 51-something lawyers. Do you know how long it take to be cross-examined from 51 lawyers, nigga? He can have that shit going on for 10 years, nigga. The city can't afford that. Think about that shit, bro. They can't afford that.
I don't think all 51 can cross-examine you, though.
Bro, it's no law saying you can't bring as many lawyers as you want into a court case. You human being, you got money, nigga. Hey, look. I want all 51 of these niggas to check this nigga. Right.
I might have to take your word on that one. But if so, then yeah, that's...
They backed off for it, didn't they? They said it was all fluff, huh?
Did they? I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, I think they'll have to back off in a minute because now they kind of said they don't have a case against them. And you know what I was thinking the other day?
Well, dude, you ain't gonna see my jaw hit the floor if they didn't have a case. It was all a fucking dog and pony show anyway. Yeah,
wasting them taxpayer money.
Yes, just fucking to put on airs.
Sorry about this guy to interrupt the show. What the fuck happened to monkeypox?
It's a fair question. I don't have the answer.
Get your vaccines, and now it's never. They had stations everywhere.
Well, everybody got that vaccine and they eradicated it.
Huh. Yeah. Okay, moving on to the White House, man. I need y'all to tighten up. This is how you know we got people running on the White House when Obama was there. I bet you didn't nobody run on the White House when Trump was there. Any squirrel move, secret squirrel, magical squirrel, squirrel girl, shoot it. Brandon, like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm just talking about. Did anybody run on the White House lawn when Trump was in office?
I don't think so.
With Obama, we had a bunch of them run on there. So let's get on down to Biden. A toddler squeezed through a White House fence, prompting the Secret Service to respond. First of all, the parents, you a bad children. Don't go in there. Once he gone, right?
Did the Secret Service give him the shake and bake?
They held that nigga up like he was a criminal.
Bruh, he walked past the Secret Service and they were like, whoa, should been out here taking that smoke break. I just want y'all nigga to know this nigga went all goddamn, what's the Clayman or Batman? Clayface.
Yeah, Clayface.
Yeah, he went all Clayface on y'all nigga. Ease this way on through a motherfucking fence. Hey, look, I bet the parents, I bet $5 he won't get through there. I put 20 on it.
Man,
He gone. You gotta go get him.
They can't be good parents, man, because they let them keep going. Stop! There's snipers up there. He's gone, Martha.
Yeah, you're right. He could have been a midget, bro. You never know.
Yes.
Once again, I'm surprised that fucking robots don't come out from under the ground, or ninjas fall from the trees. Like, that kid could just squeeze through the gate. I mean, I guess they got to him before anything happened, but like...
I mean, anything could have happened, nigga.
That gate isn't electrified, or it doesn't trigger, like, sleep
all
darts to come out of the fucking tree limbs or something. Man, I don't know. I guess I don't know why I built up this super elaborate defense system for the fucking White House, but I just figured...
You ain't the only one. I thought that kid got moxie, nigga. Fuck your security.
Yeah, maybe he was, like, jumping over fucking lasers and all kinds of shit.
You got a sniper. What if old boy had an itchy trigger finger, man? How he was gonna live that shit down?
Oh, we'd have been off for work for that one.
Whew. Boy. Moving on, my boy. Shaquille O'Neal. I love this article. He finally got served on paper after ducking and dodging those people from FTX lawsuit. They got him. He walking to the mailbox. That's got to be a hard job to serve somebody papers.
Oh, it ain't, nigga. That's your job, nigga. I ain't got him yet, boss. But he been stuck in the house for 2 months. I've been watching that nigga. He wouldn't come out the house. We already talked about that. I was like, hey, look, bro, they gonna get you one way.
Wait, isn't he part of like NBA Tonight or something?
Yeah, he always there, but you can't get up there, nigga. Nobody ass nigga. I want to give up there and serve Shaq some pay. I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. You can't get through all this security.
He probably got armed guards out there. The Black Panther Party. Y'all didn't tell me the nigga had the BP brothers out here holding it down. We'll get him his paper next week.
So they finally got him, huh?
Yeah, buddy. One time they couldn't figure out what house he was at. But then yet again, a company is so irrelevant, so unintelligent. You will send one man. When you're a celebrity, bro, you got to send a team of motherfuckers out there. Let him get a job at Starbucks to be his barista. Here you go, Shaq.
By the way, here's your change.
Yeah,
You've been served.
Thank you for the tip, my man. Man,
playing this to the T, nigga. It took me 2 weeks to get this job.
Tape it to the inside of a Papa John's box.
Yeah, boy, Shaq-a-roni. Oh, man, moving on. You know the Hayden Pettit. How you saying name? Hayden Panettiere?
Yes.
Boy, she looking a little old, man. She only 33, looking like she's 43. She said she suffered liver damage as a result of her drinking.
I didn't know she was like on the sauce that fucking hard. Jesus. Yeah. Calm down.
And nigga, she got the bloodlust, nigga. The sauce is in me.
Well, she said she was told by so many people how to live her life. I like, man, you can't be listening to them vultures. Get you that one person in school you never liked and that was a nerd. Bring her on. She ain't gonna fuck you. She want a piece of that American pie, man. How motherfucker tell you to live your life, man? Look, man. If you drinking, man, you know when you over excessive. We all know. We always know. We might not want to believe it, but we know. You don't love. A lot of people may not love Clint Eastwood. A lot of people do. What is Clint Eastwood's favorite line, Brandon? Man, got to know his limits, boy.
I thought it was.
Room service. I need y'all niggas to bring me some chicken wings, 2 hoes, a red bone and a white girl.
Great advice ever I heard, my nigga. Oh, shit, Columbia, yeah.
The craziest shit is this man will do this over the phone. Man, moving on, man. Shout out to Netflix. They may be doing a Gundam movie. They gonna ruin it. And what's the dude named Timothy Clement?
Chalamet?
Is it Chalamet?
Maybe.
Whatever. And he in talks to play the lead character. They may spend $300 million on that one, so we might see Shout out to that, man. Moving on, a rapper designer. He is checked in a mental health facility after exposing himself to a flight attendant. I like, boy, you're a smart man, boy. That's the only way you ain't going to jail for 6 months.
And, bruh, don't nobody remember Panda no more, man. It's over. You can't be out here flashing your fucking genitals to people like that. Yeah.
But has that ever really worked in this world? Ray Jones. But, man, let me tell you something.
Yeah,
man.
Ray Jones, please.
Nobody want to see your dried up banana and 2 coconut, you twigs and berry. And, like, what are you doing? What do you just go to the restroom, come out of the bathroom? What's up, baby? That don't work.
I guess. What, did he do it on a flight? They said she was a flight attendant, right? Was she just coming to ask him if he wanted some fucking peanuts and he had his peanuts hanging out in the fucking wind?
You asking me for something?
You know, because I mean, I don't think designers flying private, you know, so that means he was probably
got paid off that goddamn song. Paid.
Yeah,
but then again, my nigga, hey, bro. Sometimes you got to flash your gentleman and get some help.
Oh, he probably got no more money no more. Them white folk let him get all kind of jewelry and car, Rolls Royce.
Don't worry, Brandon doing the math now.
Shout out designer, man. But that's a quick escape right there, hey, bro. I gotta go to the mental health. Really? Okay.
Yeah, I've been grabbing my genitals all week, nigga.
Moving on to Jessica Simpson. Jermaine had the greatest comeback line of all time. Jessica Simpson is 42 and is aging backwards. She is aging backwards. And Jermaine said backwards with her checkbook.
Goddamn right, all that plastic surgery she got. Bitch, you ain't aging backwards. You being constructed backwards.
I mean, she's still looking fly, though.
I mean, she don't look bad, but nigga ain't finna tell me that bitch ageless. What you say your boy say?
She is
Hey, look. What your boy say all the time about aging?
Let it happen naturally.
You lived all that healthy young life.
I mean, allegedly, yeah. I don't know. Did she look super different? I just glanced. Yeah.
Don't glance, nigga. Look at them cheekbones. Look at them motherfuckers. I'm telling you, what the motherfuckers start looking like they've been sucked away by a ghost. Like them niggas say, I want to try to put my mouth on a proton pack, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Let me see what this Spangler motherfucking wand do, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Jessica Simpson, she used to be cute, but she's starting to look like she's 42. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know, I always care for a sister more than nobody care about.
Oh,
Ashley Simpson, that's my girl.
Man, she did one fucked up thing, boy. I was like, why you gonna apologize? That fucked up your whole career.
Nigga had the flu. I had to get through it, baby. Moving on to Jenna Dickinson. Boy, I don't know what the hell these old ass celebrities doing. She had to leave a reality show from a horrific head injury. They ain't say what happened to her, but she was on some Get Me Out of Here, I'm a Celebrity or some show. How is she still working the circus?
She the first American supermodel, they said, so I guess it's forever circuit for her.
But she ain't easy on the eyes. She's starting to look like that gremlin from Gremlin 2 with them lips.
Yeah, she does look pretty gross. Last time I seen her, I'm like that, man. Ogre. Gila monster.
Quit letting them folk pull your skin back. Ain't gonna be nothing left.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you seen the picture of her, Brandon?
Janice Dickinson.
Oh no.
I said Janice.
Oh, she's the one who had the head injury?
Yeah, Janice.
Oh,
Dickinson,
wow.
I'm so sorry. But she's still working the circuit, boy. Shout out to her, man. Moving on ain't any good that won't it will. Sometimes God give it to sometimes he give it away. But guess what, boy? He is giving it to us this week so good. I would pray amen. I would say amen. Nah, fuck it. I'm going to say amen, man.
Praise be.
Amen. Moving on, man. If you getting Social Security in America right now, boy, you finna get you an extra $140.
Fucking hootie hoo.
Boy, y'all don't have that fish right now. When the government, they it's gonna be $1680 a year. What comes out to $140 per month? I'm just like, man, y'all pathetic. to help people during inflation. You niggas understand this, people. Y'all caused inflation. We didn't make it. Poor people never can. It was caused by who? The government. Hell yeah, we need them stimmies. But guess what? We only got like 2% of that stimulus money. What did you do with the rest? That's where inflation came from.
Nigga spent $30 million on a JFK library. Nigga, what? You could have boosted up my stimmy, but our library has been standing just fine.
Nobody even go to the library in the 20th, 23rd century. When the last time you said, let me stop in the library and get a book?
And we gonna make some copies, nigga.
Dude.
It used to be free.
It's had to have been, 16 since I was in the library, like when I was 16. So, 20-something years.
The government just piss away our money, man. Moving on to the insider.com. This is a good story. I wish we would have got this, but God did the right thing and stopped it. John Leguizamo said the 1993 Super Mario movie originally had a dark version with strippers as extras, but Disney was not happy. They had strippers in the end of the movie, but they ended up editing them down to where you couldn't see anything.
It wasn't going to save that movie no ways. Like, it doesn't matter.
He said it made him change everything to tone it down for kids. And I was like, bro, this movie made me horrified as a kid. Because to this day, I have no idea what's going on.
I didn't even know what a nigga Cooper was. I'm like, you like a nigga I seen on the street last week, nigga. And you didn't look happy. You was on the street.
Yeah, like it is kind of convoluted and, Coop is fucking human-ish.
A white dude, nigga, with spiky hair. That's all that nigga was.
But yeah. Yeah, he sure was. It was, I don't know. It
was like a trash can movie. Like somebody made a movie with trash.
Yeah.
I mean, going back now, you can kind of chuckle at it and kind of see what they were doing now that I'm 40-something. But yeah, as a kid, or like even as a young adult, I was just like, dude, what in the fuck is this?
That and Double Dragon gonna go down in history as one of the worst shit ever in my life. God, Moving on, man.
Street Fight, nigga, don't never forget about that. My nigga coked that up.
Hey, man, but a dude was in a wheelchair and you didn't even know it. If you didn't know my boy who played M. Bison, he was wheelchair bound. They were holding him up, but he couldn't stand for that long. But he the only nigga who showed up for that whole movie. He is the only reason that movie withstand time.
Yeah, Raja,
whatever his name is, but yeah, they said that motherfucker, he was frail. You can't even read the strip. They said, who is that? Oh, that's Raja. That's Raja, whatever. But he showed up every day to act, baby. Last movie too, right?
Yeah, he died in the middle of it.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes, that was his last film.
Then it got extra cokey.
Boy, moving on, man. Shout out to the real life Batman. It was from some middle school kid, man. I thought it was an adult, but some poor middle school kid. 5 boys try to jump this one boy, and he snuffed every last one of them.
Yeah, he does.
All I can say is weak constitution, weak constitution. And it wasn't even like hard snuff. It was just like boom, they just falling out.
Yeah, and this kid took a couple shots too to the chin. He fucking
I'm like, he's not the real life Batman. He don't have any money.
Yeah, but he did fucking duck a couple, like dodge a couple punches too. Weaved them. That it looked dope, and and then everybody started laughing at those dudes who jumped him and couldn't beat him up.
Shame on you, whoever recorded this and help this nigga out. But shame on Wu for letting these soft ass weak constitution niggas come in. Hey, look, bro, y'all got to hold the nigga hands now. Hold his feet, niggas.
Okay,
be
DC.
Smart.
We need to see Bruce Wayne come down and beat up some children. I'll pay to see that one. Go down to a middle school just putting them hands on them.
if that was his
use the Lazarus pit to get better. No, it's not an option for you, my man.
I would love to see that nigga go kick some middle school ass every day. That's a 30-minute show I watch every day.
Just go there and throw some money in their face. Get Jeeves and my boy to beat him up.
Which one of y'all niggas want to get in the octagon?
I'll get in there with Pennywise. You will? I got my money on Pennywise. Moving on, man. NewYorkPost.com. I want you to understand something. This story is gross, and they showed this white man raggedy foot on TV on the news channel. My puppy chewed my big toe to the bone while I slept, but it saved my life. The Cambridge native was taking a nap. It was cut short when his wife came in yelling at him and the dog. And now the dog get all type of treats and stuff because he saved his life. This dude had like a blocked artery or somewhere, right?
Yeah.
He gonna get his legs amputated or something if he never got it checked out.
Yeah, but like if his dog had gruesomely eaten his big toe off, he would have never known. But like, bruh, like you didn't know when you couldn't feel your foot.
Yeah, he didn't really save your life. You should have been trying.
Yeah,
you need to be asking why he didn't stop eating.
You should have saved your life fucking at least 2 weeks ago, it sounds like, when you couldn't feel your fucking foot.
He went to the doctor, and what they told him, Brandon?
Room service. Y'all need y'all niggas bring me some chicken wings, 2 hoes, a red bone, and a white girl.
Can't forget.
Bruh. No, I wouldn't look at a nigga like this. So your dog ate your toe to the bone, nigga. You know we can't graft back that bone, nigga, but you didn't feel a thing? Did you not see how swollen this leg was, nigga? You been walking like this for a week, and I know it's been numb. This shit like a stock of corn. It ain't no good.
Right. Now your dog really does have the bloodlust.
Oh, he got that shit, nigga. I'm going for them fingers next, nigga.
I hate to do it, Brandon. Use that Sam Adams right quick. Hey, Brandon, when he went to the hospital, would you like a Sam Adams? It's on me. When his wife seen that bill.
I'm allergic to this shit.
When that dog came home and said, "Do you still love me?"
My foot's gonna be so far up your goddamn ass, it's gonna dangle at your goddamn nose.
Minus a toe.
Man, that goddamn dog had to get the hell up out of there. That deaf dog. First of all, he knew something was wrong. But for him to chew it to the bone, dog, you been known something was wrong, man. Moving on.
What they do? Say that nigga some space in there from that blood clot.
Yeah, they put stents in his leg and got his shit back right. But like, again, you couldn't feel your foot, bro. Like,
there comes a time where you say, you know what? It's time for me to go to the doctor.
Right. I don't like to go to the doctor just as much as the next guy. But if I can't feel my motherfucking foot, I'm going to the doctor. That's all I'm saying.
It's going to get better next week.
I ain't going to have to wait for my dog to try to eat me because he thinks it's the end of the world or something,
No more kibbles and bits for him, boy. Moving on. Star Wars fan react to $100,000 Grogu toy. Grogu is the ugliest name I ever heard in my life. It will never fly like Yoda. But I love this article. It said that motherfucker better be a real Jedi if I'm going to pay $100,000 for a Grogu toy.
Yeah. And that basket better really float and follow me around with no effort on my part.
He better be doing my goddamn taxes.
I better not have no money. When they talking about this shit coming out?
Yeah. I guess if you got the cash and you're that much of a fan, but
it'll be worth having, brother. You know it's gonna be some bullshit. Niggas sold me a lemon toy. How many toys they sold as lemons, nigga? A bunch.
They sell them every day, man. Hey, so if you buy that Grogu, I just want you to know you don't fucked up your money, right?
Yes. And that's the end of part 1. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Come back Friday for the exciting conclusion of part 2.